Welcome to episode 4 of Deals and Dates with your favorite Long Island real estate couple. Today, we're going to be talking about how we're crushing real estate and life together. Let's do it. All right, so let's start off with real estate. It's our everyday. We love it. We love what we're doing. What's the wins? What's some of our current wins? Something we want to talk about.
Building so many new relationships with clients. Like we say it all the time. We say it to our clients and we mean it. Right now in where we are, it's all about building new relationships and doing what we can for our clients. So I'm happy with the relationships we're building.
That's a huge win. I think that's number one, relationships. It's not even, I feel funny sometimes calling clients because they're friends. They're becoming family. We talk to our clients like 24/7. We laugh, we cry, we hug, we do everything with our clients. I see sometimes there's agents or people in other businesses who are like shaking hands or like us. We go in for the kill. We're like this. We're like the kiss. We're like, I can't. But listen, I just kind of want to talk about yesterday. I'm really proud of Nick. He was up front on this deal. We just got an accepted offer for our clients, first-time home buyers. Whoever says that you can't get accepted offers and this market's unaffordable, work with us and you'll see a big difference. But our client was searching for a little bit, reached out to us on Instagram, and Nick scheduled an appointment with him like 2 hours after they spoke on the phone. We met with him, went through our whole presentation, saw 9 houses, and we just got an accepted offer. They wanted to be in Nassau. They didn't think that it was possible.
With their budget, yeah.
We were like, we're going to try our best, kind of looking a little out east, and then Levittown. Accepted offer. Nick worked tirelessly for this deal. And yeah, we're business partners. I played a role, but he was up front. That's, that's just how we go, like work. It's just back to back. And sometimes he's more involved than I am or vice versa. And in this one, he was super involved.
And I think it's more exciting because we don't care about the accepted. It was the client's reaction when we told them.
Yeah.
It was them lighting up. It was their excitement. It was their gratefulness. It was them sitting on the phone telling us how much they love us and how grateful they are to be working with us. Like that's the best part about it, hands down.
Yeah, but just getting to that point, because it's tough to get an accepted offer in such a crazy market with a surplus of buyers. And Nick just built the relationship with the listing agent on the other side of the deal, and he knew that we were strong. He knew that if our client were to get this house, it was going to be solid and it wasn't going to fall through. And that's all about how you show up every day and how you present yourself. And that agent really got it from Nick, and I think that that's one of our greatest wins so far. And this month alone, but we have some other great wins. What else?
Well, taking a step back to relationships, I know we were talking about the accepted offer, but how many people that we've been able to touch just through social media? Like how many new clients we've gotten this week just from social media, just from posting our silly, stupid content and from having real conversations with people.
Yeah, like people just see up front. They see the entertainment, they see the personality, they see the emotion, but who we are as people, when you reach out to us or we reach out to you and we have that conversation, you're going to see a whole different side to us. You're going to see 2 people who aren't just jokes and fun and laughter, 2 people who genuinely care. And I think that really comes down to our relationship.
And like our clients have been saying, you can feel it through what we post.
Yeah.
Like every time we meet them, they're like, you are exactly what I feel like when I'm watching your content. We're fun. We're personable. We're
energetic.
Honest.
Honest. We're making the process 10 times more enjoyable.
Now we're bragging.
What?
Now we're just bragging.
We're not bragging. We're kind of just excited about the wins that we've been having for our clients. They're not only wins for us, they're wins for our clients, and that's what matters more. What do you think that we learn from these wins? Because I don't think that we take them with a grain. I think that once we get an accepted offer, once we get a client on board, we're just full force. What's next? We're always looking to help more families. We're always looking to help couples. We're always looking to help more people secure a home, sell a home.
And I think that's why, like, listen, we have disagreements about it where we're too into it. But I think that's kind of why we are where we are in such a short period of time, because we're always trying to build. We're always trying to grow. We're just in that mindset right now. Of
Yeah.
How can I help more people?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like how can I get more clients, do more deals. It's like, how can I help more people? How can I build more relationships so that in 6 months and 12 months, when people are thinking about getting into the market, they think of Nick and Natalie because I'm the ones who gave them all that information.
Yeah. And I also think I'm learning like to appreciate the small wins because that's what matters most at the end of the day. What's leading up to that grand finale is what's going to be the most important because you're always going to reflect back on what life looked like when you were building because it's the hardest part of a business. And I feel like getting these accepted offers and getting these under contracts for our clients is just teaching us to be patient and keep your relationships close because that is what matters most and that's what's going to take you off.
And patience is huge. I mean, in life, we're always told by our parents, be patient, you'll get this. But you don't really realize, like, when it comes to a business, and I'm sure when you're starting your business or as you're operating your business now, you kind of understand this. Patience is like maybe it's the hardest thing that you can learn when operating a business or when opening a business.
Yeah, because you want it so bad and you're expecting at the snap of your fingers and when it takes a while, goes back to stress, goes back to anxiety, it goes back to why me? When is it going to happen for me? But instead of asking yourself, why me? Just figure out a way to get there and take every day like it's, like it's your last, really.
How did we get into like the whole social media side of things? I don't know if we've ever like really spoke about it.
Yeah, I think the social media has been a huge win for us. I think every day we're learning what works, what we should implement. It was kind of just like when we started, we were figuring out what could draw attention, what could get our name out there. And social media is how we did it. It's not easy. I was going to say it's the easiest way, and it's not. So I'm not going to lie here. It's not easy. And people might think like these videos are stupid that we're posting. Like it takes hours to put them together. It takes hours to figure out what people want to see and how people are going to connect with us. And we're not just trying to post a post. We're trying to put something out there that shows like what it looks like to work with Nick and Natalie.
Yeah.
And sorry.
No, please.
I don't know.
But you know what I also think a really hard part about everything is when you're starting a business, you listen to everyone else saying you gotta be professional, you gotta professional, wear suits, wear this, rather than being authentic. Like everyone's trying to push this whole thing of you gotta act like a lawyer. You know how lawyers are, like be that professional.
And listen,
and
I get it. But social media has brought out a different side of us. And in the beginning, there was times where we hated it and we were self-conscious and we didn't want to get behind the camera. And it was kind of more like a ugh. Yeah. But now where we're at and the attraction is bringing to our page and the relationships that we're building from social media, that's why we do it every day. That's why we post every single day. We don't post because, for the heck of it, because we think we're content creators. No, we post because we get genuine relationships from it.
Yeah.
They aren't just people that like the post. There's people that come to us to be a resource, and I think that's what's most important.
And social media is such a powerful tool. I think one thing that's helped us in our business is we don't see Instagram, TikTok, YouTube as these these platforms to post stuff on. Like we see them as tools
to grow our business.
Yeah.
What do you think our best post tactic is? Like what do you think are the posts that do good on social media that's attracting these clients?
We focus on entertainment because when we go on, and I know I say this to you all the time, when you go on Instagram, when you go on TikTok, when you go on YouTube maybe, but TikTok and Instagram, you're going on there late at night to be entertained. You're not going on there to learn about the foundation of a house or how to screw in a light bulb.
Yeah.
YouTube maybe, but so really focusing on how can we entertain people and educate people at the same time.
Yeah, I think that education comes when you get a conversation in with us.
Yeah.
I think people follow us on these platforms not because they're like, oh, these two are going to find me a house. Not like off the bat, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like when they talk to us there, and then they're like, okay, these two are going to find me a house. But in the beginning, I think they're, dropping a follow on our page because they just feel a connection. They feel the hustle. They feel, wow, like this consistency, posting every single day. And I feel like people have respect for it. And the people that don't, yes, I do stress if someone unfollows us, but he's always there to reassure and be like, they're not going to use us anyway. And they just didn't connect with our content, and that's fine.
Yeah. And like as a business owner, I'm sure you're always thinking, and regardless of what you're selling or what kind of business you're running, you're always thinking of new ways to get more clients or customers. And social media is just such a powerful tool if you're authentic.
Yeah.
Right. Stop looking at other people's pages and trying to mimic them. Rather than that, post what it is to post about you. But like for us, we post about us, our personality, and yeah, we incorporate work into it. But work's also a part of our life.
Yeah.
Like a huge part of our life. We love this. We love working. We love working hard.
Yeah, definitely. So this podcast is really targeting crushing life, crushing real estate. How are we balancing the two? Are we balancing the two?
Dude, it's so hard. And
it's hard.
It's like
it's hard.
We go through it together, but it's so difficult to balance work and life for a couple of reasons. Like, for instance, this you're not running a job, right? It's not like you go, you clock in and you clock out. You're 24/7. You thought you had weekends. Think again. You think you have a 9 to 5 or Monday through Friday. Think again. You're there 24/7 until you build it to the point where you can step back. But for just regular people who are starting their business, this is usually just like an everyday 24/7 thing. And it's hard to balance.
Yeah. And I don't even think it's by choice. Like, your clients need you. It's all up front. Like, you're the service. Your clients are coming to you. They're not coming to a third party. They need the answers from you. They choose you to be the resource. If you're not giving that, day and night answers to all their questions, then you're going to lose that connection. And that's what's important. That's what gets you so far in life, these connections with people. So I think that we're trying to figure out how could we be attentive to our clients' needs and be so upfront and involved and, balancing out social media and balancing out all the different factors in real estate, but then also talk about our relationship and grow there as well, because that's important. That's what's got us here.
Yeah. And like we said, like it's hard. It's really hard to separate the two. But like, what do you think are some ways that we've been kind of developing to help separate work Nick and Nat to dating Nick and Nat? Even though everyone thinks we're siblings.
I think that still learning. These last couple of weeks have been a little harder because we're still growing. And he always says, like, I don't know if I'm going to put it in the right terms, but usually September is like the slow market, I guess.
Yeah.
So he always says, like, we're kind of shifting in the market. Like, we're kind of where the market's at. How do you explain that?
We're not at the point where we can define our own market yet. Like, we're still in the beginning. We're still in the growing phase. And until you kind of get to that point where you're constantly growing and it happens on your own, you're defined by the market.
Yeah, like we don't have the referrals where, let's say September is a slow month in the market. We're not getting constant referrals. We're still growing in September. Yeah. So that's why we've been trying so hard these last couple of months, because we don't want to slow down. We just want to keep going. We want to help more people, help more families, help more couples get into a home or sell their home. So it's been hard to put the phone down, and it's been hard to go out to dinner because we're just thinking about work. We're thinking about new ways to grow. So we're figuring it out.
And like, I'm sure you can tell us in the comments, like, what are some struggles that you go through when you're starting your business, but also what business you're starting? Because I'm intrigued to know if it's similar in the different industries that you go into, if you have the similar stressors.
We went to the movies. We watched movies, Selling Sunset, Owning Manhattan, This Is Us. But it's kind of just been like relaxing because we're so tired throughout the day because we're just nonstop, mind, physically.
And it's still hard.
Yeah.
Like, it's still hard. Like, we still go and sit on the couch and try and relax, and then subconsciously hear our phone buzz and jump up and go walk over. Mm-hmm. So I think it's over time we're going to develop new skills to kind of separate them both. But when you're trying to grow and you're trying to build, you also have a relationship. Like, it's a lot.
Expect it to be hard.
Yeah.
But let's talk about crushing it in life. Yeah. Where are we going? What are we doing? I know we just said it's hard, but when we can, where do we go out to dinner that we love?
I feel like sometimes we can get a bit bougie.
Sometimes we like a good reward. We like a good reward.
Meals, but the best, like my happiest moments throughout everything is when we just pick up food and sit in the car and just eat.
Yeah, I'd rather sit in the car, be secluded, be talking. We're always around people. When we're sitting at a dinner table in a restaurant, there's so many people and it's loud. I'm just like, I just want to be in the car, comfy clothes, sweatpants.
And I'm like this. I'm like a dog.
You would think he's cheating. He's like, It's like, who are you looking at? I don't get it.
I hear a creak in the door. I hear the cook flip something, and I'm like, what?
It's annoying. But we've been eating a couple places, like top 4, Kaseki in Bayshore. Good food, good sushi. They have good noodles. It's all around a good place. Portions are tiny, so we're kind of just popping everything into our mouth. Our whole table's filled.
And it's all you can eat, so we like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did say it?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's all you can eat. So
yeah, good
if
stuff.
If you're anything like us and you like to eat, Kaseki's a way to go.
Mm-hmm. You want a good steak meal. You want to spend a couple $100 because you're feeling like you deserve it. Prime, sit on the water, relaxing. We asked for a corner table away from everybody, just us.
Oh, yeah.
We're watching the boats go by. Good steak, good food. All around a good place. The servers are super nice, young people. They all should be in real estate. They're like salespeople. They're like, make us order the bread. We get it. They literally sell the bread.
Oh, the bread's the best. It's the best $5 you'll ever spend in your life. Cafe Testarossa. So I've never been there until we met.
Cafe Testarossa.
And if you like Italian food, like Italian food and you go to a lot of Italian restaurants, don't go to Cafe Testarossa because you'll never be able to see anything else the same again. Yeah. It's so good.
It's so good. Pasta, bread.
Oh my God.
Pizza, definitely good. And it's like more authentic, like classy Italian. It's not like, fake sauce, like Rayo's.
The best thing you can do is if you have a business partner, whether you're dating or not, it would kind of make more sense if you're dating, but go pick up a meal and just eat in the car, and you will feel a world of a difference. Not just does the food taste better, but your connection with your business partner just grows. Like, I enjoy those moments the best.
Yeah. I think that ties into, what do we do for fun? Our fun's like lacking. Like, we don't really go out. We don't drink, but that's by choice.
By choice and age.
Yeah. We don't drink. Not really those type of people. We're kind of just on our grind, the best way to put it. But like I said, movies, if you have any movie recommendations or show recommendations, let us know. Lincoln Lawyer coming back in October. I'm like, can't come fast enough.
That's the best show.
Don't want to rush life, but I'm rushing. I'm rushing to Lincoln Lawyer.
Yeah, a good show is just like, that's what we do every night. A good show can really help us.
Yeah.
Help us shut down and help us relax.
We also do for fun. Like, this is sad. This is our fun, but a morning coffee run's fun. Yeah. We love long drives. Like, if we're like stressed and we're about to like walk in to our house, we'll just be like, all right, let's go on a car drive.
Let's go shower, change real quick, and then just go jump in the car and go drive around. And keep in mind, like, we drive around all day long. Like, our average drive is 30 minutes. It's insane.
Whether we're going to like the beach, but we don't even get out of the car.
No, it's just
we just drive.
Just sitting. And I think that's one way you can also build a better connection with your business partner, is just learning to enjoy the time, just you guys.
Not even that, enjoying the little things.
Yeah.
Like, there's not many hours in a day where you're going to get to relax and sit down and enjoy yourself. So when you have an hour to go on a drive and you have an hour to just get a conversation in, or talk about your goals. And I think that's important, always looking back at your goals and figuring out why you're doing this. Because sometimes you're like, this is so stressful, this is pointless. But then you need to reflect on that why and realize, okay, I'm doing this because this is the type of life I want. And when we go on those drives, I think that's our time to just like get a little sappy and come to terms with why we're pushing ourselves and working so hard.
What does sappy mean?
Like, sappy, like kind of like sad. I guess sad. I don't know the actual.
Yeah, we love a good coffee run in the morning, though.
Yeah, I mean, we have our place, Simply Spinelli, but always looking to try new places because
I drink black coffee.
Yeah,
so
he's tried this new mushroom powder, but yeah, we're figuring out our fun. What's some fun places to go check out? I feel like Long Island's a little dry. I don't know. We're moving people here, but it's a little dry right now. Like, where do you go? I don't know.
I think it's also
went to
because
the movies.
We're so into just work, like. And I'm sure you're gonna, as you keep growing, like, you're gonna experience this over time. But it's so hard to take your mind off of work.
Yeah.
And try and go and enjoy life. Like, it's hard. Like, we're on,
because we enjoy work.
We do.
That's the problem. Like, crushing life, crushing real estate. It's just like real estate's part of our life. Like,
it is
real
our
estate's life.
Yeah.
Our relationship in real estate is life. There we go. So
maybe we should get that on a shirt. Real estate's life.
And
What's your favorite thing about me? Sorry, I just wanted to throw that in there.
Favorite thing, I love that you're my best friend. I know it's not about you directly, but I love our friendship that we have because that goes a long way. I love how determined you are, how funny you are, even though sometimes I don't laugh, but we always have our jokes. You always tickle me, which I hate, but it's hysterical.
Yeah,
I also love
keeping that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Trust me, I love when you tell me the things you love about me. Keeping it in like a playful manner. Like if you're dating and you're in business together, still keep that relationship stuff. Like, yeah, we're in business, but like tickle her, like things like things of that nature. Like you gotta still keep that relationship side of it.
Yeah. Wow. What do you love about me?
Oh, everything. I love everything. I do. There's like I really can't, and like I mean that in such a genuine way. Like,
yes,
I can't say one thing. Like,
same.
I
can't even now, like think.
I can tell you now. I'm so grateful to be able to just look at you, and you instantly understand me.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Your loyalty is probably the one things I admire the most about you. Like, it doesn't matter what we go through, whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. If it's me against someone else, you're on my side. Like
always.
you're my pit bull. Like, you go at whoever else it is. Like, your loyalty to me. I think that's one of the things that I admire about you the most.
Yeah. I love you too.
Love you more.
Adding to the what do we do for fun? So work out. And that's a part of crushing life, like getting a workout in and just making time for that. Like, we've been feeling super good. We used to go to the gym. That's where we met. I don't know, not did I get tired of lifting. It just didn't feel like, I don't know, it wasn't doing really much for me. I didn't feel like I was like in the shape I wanted to be. It felt like I was just building or not build. I don't know. But what we've been doing is we started going to Hot Works in Bethpage, and you're in a sauna, you're sweating it out. You know, I feel like we're releasing some stress and some anxiety. It's just us. So it's just us against us, really. So that's really been something that's been enjoyable. I feel super better about myself,
because I feel like everyone talks about like lifting and getting strong, but doing something that what I think is so good for us is that it's so intense. First of all, we do the 2 workouts that are always open. No one ever touches these 2 workouts.
Row machine
they're the hardest.
And the bike.
And it's just when you're in that sauna and that 5-minute timer comes up on the screen and you already wanted to quit 5 minutes ago. Now you have another 5 minutes and you complete it. Like yesterday,
yesterday's
workout, I wanted to walk out. There was 2 minutes left. Like, I genuinely couldn't breathe.
He's like, "Should we finish?" I was like, "Yeah." Because there's times in business where you're going to want to give up. And like you said, there's a 5-minute timer on the screen and you wanted to give up 5 minutes ago. There's times where I wish I gave up 5 months ago because it was so hard getting into it. And I didn't know where we would be now, and I don't know where we're going because there's a lot of unknown in real estate. We should make that a title for our next podcast, The Unknown. But a lot of unknown. You don't know where you're going to go. There's not someone feeding you leads. It's you have to go out there and bust your butt. So I think that's why real estate's so stressful. And I think that's why we like Hot Work so much, because you want to give up and you can't.
Is doing a workout that is hard, but that you complete. Like, as you're going throughout life, the more small wins you get and there's more things you complete, the more confident you're going to build up. So the fact that we can go and walk in 2 different 15-minute workouts that we want to quit so badly and don't complete it, I think that also sets us on a great path.
Yeah, because we're like, okay, we just completed that. We can complete anything, because after that workout, you're like dripping from like body parts you didn't know you could sweat from.
You're sweating. I was sweating from my hair yesterday. I didn't even know.
Your eyeball.
My eyeball. I was so serious. My hair was drenched. I was like, I didn't even know sweat came out of your hair.
Really?
I was like this, coming down.
All right, but doing good in life, doing good in business, never gonna stop. Always going to keep going, and these podcasts are just going to keep going. So let's roll on to the next one. Meet you at episode 5.